What's up, guys? Robert here with A1 Locksmith. We're back doing the hashtag AskA1, and we talk often about gun safes in the stores, and we talk often about gun storage. So I thought we'd take a little bit of time and we'll go right into safe gun storage and see kind of what that looks like. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So gun safe storage. For some people, leaving a safety on, it's safe. For some people, dropping a magazine, it's safe. Well, for others, it takes a little bit more than that. And I understand that, especially if we have little people in our homes, or we have relatives, or little people's friends visiting all the time, and guests in the house. We want to take those extra steps. We want to make sure that the weapon is put up securely. Obviously, one of the most popular options, and that's kind of why I started with it, is a handgun safe. Many different manufacturers out there, many different options. A1 Locksmith offers a bunch as well. We've got Browning, we've got Hollon, we've got Liberty. I'm fairly picky about the brands that I want to push and sell, but namely the name of the game today is just talking about the options. And so a nice handgun safe, and they come in all different sizes. And you can see this one's, I don't know, shoebox, a little bit bigger, I guess. Easy to use, which is awesome because it's got an option for me to just use buttons so I can quickly get into it. You see the door came through pretty quick. What I like about most of the ones that you're gonna find that I carry, not most, all of them, sorry, is a key override. Now, on your large, more expensive home safe or gun safe, I'm not interested in a key backup. But again, this has a very specific purpose, and we're just trying to safely store our guns. So the locking option is always going to work. It's very true, it's very faithful to us. It's always a great backup. It's good to stash those keys anywhere kind of nearby, but not at it if we need to get to it quickly. But yeah, it's great because then we can put the weapons up and secure them very easily inside of there. Our magazine, close that up. This can be bolted, these can be mounted. That's a really good idea too, because if the whole idea is that, you know, we're leaving it in there locked up, well, bolting it down to a shelf or to a nightstand, that's a great idea because then we don't want to just walk off. We're gonna have to take a piece of furniture or some shelving with it. So we always go for this first in our conversations because this is a really quick and easy way to get you started on that new handgun, because in America, we obviously have millions of new first-time gun owners, which is awesome, but we want to make sure that we're storing and we're locking them away. So we're going to start here. Like I said, that's an easy option, is a handgun safe, handgun vault, often referred to, and there's several different companies. By all means, throw something in the comments down in the section there and let me know some brands that you've used or trusted or that you like or that you have questions about, and maybe we'll make a video specific to a brand. So check it out. Handgun safe is where we're going to start. We're going to take a look at some other options. Let's go. So while we're on the topic, it's important to keep an idea out that if we're going to go ahead and make a quick investment because we want to keep our firearms safe and locked up, well, we can go ahead and think about adding a little extra room because we're already paying the money, and most of the time it's not a big jump to get a fairly inexpensive home safe so that we can also throw in some documents. If we're not ready to commit to a higher level safe or higher levels, excuse me, of like burglar protection and fire protection, here we'd easily be able to put a couple things away, definitely our handgun, and maybe we've bought a extra magazine for that brand new handgun and a box or two of ammunition. Well, there's plenty of room for that as well. This can be bolted down on most any small inexpensive home safe that we find, and we just stay real focused on, again, safely storing our handguns. Now we can move around because everybody thinks, well, you know what, that's all I've got is this one handgun, or hey, yeah, I've only got the one handgun and maybe a shotgun or something of the nature. So I do want to go ahead and take a look at the option that there are still small, fairly inexpensive entry-level safes that are going to house just that one or two handguns or that one long gun that you might have without taking up a lot of space. And again, easy on the budget because they're inexpensive. I'll go ahead and run you over and show you one of those now. And like we talk about in other videos, not all safes are created equal, and we understand that when we're thinking about gun storage and gun safety, a weapon still needs to be stashed away and locked away so that, again, small hands and anybody breaking into our homes or anything of the nature, somebody that doesn't need to touch our weapons can't. And so that's why, even if we don't have a lot of space, but we got a little bit, but we've got some long arms, there's plenty of manufacturers like Liberty that offer models like this, their Centurion line, the Centurion 12 they call it. Pretty compact and not super strong, and it's not supposed to be. It's an entry-level safe, kind of like we've been talking about. So it's strong enough to, again, keep hands off of it that don't need to be on it. And it's nice and compact and small. We can shove it away in the back of a closet or off to the side in a closet. And so that's just going to be one more option that we want to keep our guns safe and keep hands off of them. And again, there are plenty of smaller gun safes that aren't built for the big artillery, and they don't have to be, but the onesie-twosies, that'll get it done so we can lock them up.